Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I'm here with the beautiful Rachel. We are super excited. Just want to do something really different today. And look, we are sat at a rec centre, so I apologise. It is going to be noisy. Hi, comment below. Let me know that you guys can hear us. We are at a rec centre, so it's going to be super noisy. But I'm going to hand you over to Rachel because I really just want Rachel to just share a little bit about herself and about her family, and then I'm going to ask Rachel some questions on why she chooses Mumcare over Daycare. So go.
Thanks.
No worries.
Hi to everyone who does not know me. My name is Rachel. I think probably a lot of your followers would know who I am by now.
Yes.
But
yes.
So I am, how old am I? 26.
I don't know.
I'll be 26. I'll be 27
You're
this
like
year.
half my age almost.
I don't even know anymore. Doesn't matter after 21, does it?
No.
So I am 26 years old. I'll be 27 this year. I have twin boys who will be 3 in March. My beautiful little girl will be 1 tomorrow.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
and I'm 7 weeks away from having another little boy. So yeah, chaos is one word I would use. But I absolutely love it. I was definitely put on this earth to be a mother. Truly believe that. So a little bit about why and how I came into this. So 3 years ago then, almost, my twin boys were born into the world at 27 weeks gestation, which is 13 weeks early. So it was a very rough time. As you can imagine, you know, not fully developed at 27 weeks, lung problems, eye issues, just everything, infection after infection, being in hospital for 12 weeks with little Elijah. He came home, and then 4 weeks after that his brother came home. So after everything that they'd been through, I'll not go too much into it because it's a hugely long story. So after everything that they'd been through and all the hurt and the pain, I just thought, you know, 3 months of my maternity leave had already pretty much gone. So potentially only another 3 months at home with them didn't sit very well with me. And I just thought, you know, what is it that I can do to be able to stay at home and look after these children? There's no way possibly that I could put them in someone else's care. It didn't suit me, and I know everyone's different. It didn't suit me to be a mum for an hour in the morning, drop them off at daycare, and be a mum for an hour in the evening. It's something that my parents had to do. You know, being from Ireland, it was very common to have 2 or more jobs. You know, so mum and dad were always kind of missing each other, and I didn't want that for my children. So the opportunity arose. Beautiful Sarah here introduced me to something that made complete sense, and I just jumped feet first into it. The reality is the pain of leaving them in someone else's care, the pain of not being there for them after everything that they'd been through was much more, what's the word I'm looking for? It was much stronger than the pain of, you know, what if it doesn't work, what if I'm not good enough. Those things don't even come into it anymore because the alternative is much more painful for me, and it's not something that I could do. So jumped into this beautiful business. If you have been following Sarah, then you will probably know a little bit about what she's doing. So I do exactly the same. And it just gives me that opportunity that I can stay at home, I can bring in an income, and I get to be with my children every day, and apparently keep having children.
Yeah, you're crazy. Like I have 2, and my hands are full with 2. So yeah. Kudos to you.
Yeah. So other things as well that you don't even take into consideration until you do have those conversations with people is, you know, having our 3rd child, our 2nd pregnancy, we didn't have to worry about maternity leave. We didn't have to worry about money because nothing really changed. I was already making an income, and I could still do that through her birth. I actually got a promotion the day after she was born.
You did. That was amazing.
So, and it was the same with this baby. This baby was an absolute surprise. So, and it was the same thing. It was a huge shock, but at the same time, we were fine. We can do this because we already have the money coming in. It's not like it's strenuous work. You know, I can do this in an hour in the morning or 15 minutes through the day or whatever it is. Like, it's on my terms, so I can fit it in around my family. So if there's days that we are busy all day doing, you know, family activities or whatever, then, you know, I might do 15 minutes at night, or I'll do a little bit more the next day. And that's really the basics of it.
Yeah. So the thing with Rachel is, Rachel was actually a customer of mine before she jumped into the business, and she had been on the product and she had loved the product. And I think looking back at everything that you've been through, like, if you guys have seen Rachel's children, especially the twins that were born early, they are so damn healthy. Like, seriously, it is crazy. And I think that you fell in love with the product, and then, you know, you were asking, well, you know, can I do this as a business? Yeah. And that's kind of where you got started. So what excites you? What gets you excited about this?
Just as a little interruption there, this is how naive I was. I was in Ireland, and I was just organically sharing the product with people. You know, I was taking it all the time. People were asking, you know, what were you doing? Because, you know, my hair was better, my skin was better. I had more energy, I was more outward going, and I was like, you know, recommending these people to Sarah, and she was like, you know, you can do this as a business. And I was like, but would that be like stepping on your toes, and won't this be like, you know, hurting you, and da. This is not how this works. So if you're one of those people, if you were me 4 years ago, oh my goodness, reach out to her, because she can definitely help you. What excites me about it is it's so simple to begin with. There's not a person on this earth that doesn't need more fruits and vegetables, more nutrition into their system every day. I think we forget that produce isn't the same as what it was, you know, when our grandparents were alive, never mind their grandparents, do you know what I mean? So it's like, we're lacking that nutritional value, and it's no secret that everyone's getting sicker. You know, disease rates are on a high. Kids are getting sicker often, and it just excites me that, you know, the people that I've been able to help along the way so far are seeing huge changes in their children, you know, from being at hospital, you know, almost on a weekly basis, some of them, to now, you know, maybe going only once or twice a year because of something. You know, it is a huge difference. And a lot of the people that I would connect with are twin mums, so a lot have, you know, that preterm birth situation, and are all now going through life with a much healthier attitude, and their kids are craving fruits and vegetables. Like, it's insane. Like, I didn't eat fruits and vegetables when I was a kid. I had, like, mushy peas was a big thing in the UK.
Yeah, it was. Or peppermint peas. Yeah, mint peas.
Loved mushy peas, and that was pretty much all the veggies that I would eat. So it's just about that education, and that really, really excites me, just to see people light up with, like, people have no idea how good that we're supposed to feel. And I think once you get a taste of that, and once you get that energy back, you know, waking up to a message in the morning being like, oh my God, you know, I've just, you know, been to see my doctor, and all my blood levels have increased, or you know, iron levels have increased, and my energy's better, and I've slept, or I don't have insomnia anymore. Just these tiny things that make a huge difference to your health, I think, is just incredible. And that's what excites me every day, to really feel that I can help today, whose life that I can change, no matter how big or how small. But it will obviously be to a benefit.
I think, you know, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent, but I think it's really simple science that, you know, people know, we all know we need to eat more fruit and veg. It's as simple as that. And, you know, most people consistently do not eat, and I'm talking consistently, a wide variety of fruit and veg every day. And so, you know, it's certainly not a fad. It is literally just putting more nutrition into the body. So I've got one last question for Rachel, and that is, what are your goals for 2018?
Oh gosh, It's a really hard question. It's a really hard question. Definitely my passion and my values is around family. So with our beautiful company, I don't know if you are aware, but for every adult that is on the product, you get to sponsor a child between the ages of 4 and 18 to get the product for free up to 4 years. So that is one of my huge missions from my own customers and my team as well, to sponsor 100 children this year to get that product for free. So you can imagine, what health benefits that's going to have, what that's going to change for 100 beautiful children. To get that for free as well is just incredible.
It's massive.
It's there's a lot of charity organisations out there which unfortunately, not very much money that you might donate or whatever goes towards that charity. We are completely not for profit, and we are completely for education as well. So we've got beautiful programs that go into Aboriginal communities and things like that, and it teaches them how to grow produce and how to know when it's ripe and pick it and prepare it, and that's just like one of the most amazing things to me, and that's something that I'm very, very proud to be a part of. So that's one of my huge goals, and then there's just heaps and heaps of little ones as well, but that's the main one.
And I think everybody does this for a different reason. Like, I remember when I got started, I wasn't really looking for anything in particular, but I was at that point where I was sick and tired, and I kind of found this, and it was a big draw card to be able to have my children on the product for free, because at the time, I was very health conscious and I was giving my children multivitamins from the shop, but I didn't know that they're a confectionery and they're covered in sugar, and so I think that was the big driving force for me. I don't want to share my story too much because, again, like Rachel, I could talk for hours on that, but it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter whether you're looking for community, whether you're looking to make a little bit of extra money, or whether you've got a real passion for nutrition. This could resonate with anyone really, and the number one thing I will say is we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun.
We do,
don't we? And
we're currently sitting in a rec centre with a phone on a tripod. Everyone's looking at us like, what the hell?
What are these two crazy chicks doing? Oh God. And you know what, I'm going to be honest, when I started this business, I did not know a lot of people, I did not have a lot of friends, and this business has given me the most amazing friends, the most amazing community I could have asked for, and we just have fun. So thank you.
No problem.
I hope you guys love that, because I just think that's an amazing story, and I just think if Rachel can do it, anybody can do it. Do you know what I mean? Crazy. So thank you.
No problem.
See ya.
Bye.